Hello, I'm Gwendolyn Gilliam, and when I was 5 years old, I got caught in this mantra that I couldn't escape. And I was walking around looking down at myself going, who am I? I know I'm Gwen, but who am I? And finally, I decided to go and sneak out of bed at night and go into the bathroom and lie on the cold, hard floor and look up at the single hanging light bulb that was so bright it made my eyes water, and scream and sob and cry and hope someone would help me, but no one did. And from that experience, I took that the world was really mean and that I was going to have to work really hard to stay ahead of it. And so I created this life where I wrote 3 books that never paid me anything. I was shipwrecked and on the streets of Berkeley for a year and a half for what I thought was love. I had a fire, lost everything in Manhattan, and also got fired from 8 different jobs. And at my land in the Gold Country, I was shot out, me and my 7 massage students. And the police said they couldn't prove the gentleman meant to aim in our direction. And I sold it to meth people who never paid me but left 14 tons of trash that took me 11 years to clear. And that was years before my legal cannabis growing tenant, who had paid $40,000 in fees to become certified, was invaded by a heavy artillery SWAT team and his crop confiscated. And then the whole beautiful, glorious forest and the cabins I had built with my own hands by myself burned to the ground. I lost my son. I had been an exotic dancer to try to support him, and after that I took what little I had and went to volunteer in the third world in a revolutionary movement just to try to find some purpose. Until the morning when I woke up and my hands wouldn't function. I had been working till 2 in the morning and hopping up at 7 the next morning trying to launch or sustain 6 different businesses and hoping one of them would take off for me. And I just reached up my hands and I said, help me. And at that moment, I realized that I was the reason my life had been so hard and that I could do something about it. And since that moment, I have not looked back. I have a beautiful home full of love and support and understanding. I have more than I could ever use of anything I might want. And it all came about effortlessly and without, it was instant. And that's not why you do it. Because if you try to manipulate the outside world to get what you want, you're just locking yourself into the same struggle and lack. So I have a question for you. If all this is happening, what if it is happening to just ask the whole human race, including you, to wake up from our fear of suffering? And what if the ones that choose love will sail through this with ease and grace? And what if I can show you how to go from fear to love? Because I did it. Would you be interested? If so, click on the button below, get your free gift. I know your highest good is always coming to you, whatever you decide. And I thank you so much for watching this video. I love you. And have a very namaste. Thank you.